Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey, Arizona. Just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Arizona. Just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey, Arizona. Just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey, Arizona. Just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey, Arizona. Just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now.
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
Yes. Some people tell us that we need help.
Bring it.
And you notice what's cracking. It's the Dr. Greenthumb Show on the strongest day of them all, Friday. And guess who's here with me? DJ C minus.
Happy Friday.
Friday the 13th, bruh.
Ooh, it really is. I just remembered.
It's Friday the 13th. And guess who else we got? The iconic one, Eric Big Draw Popo. Buddy. It's a very strong, special Friday. Up in the Treehouse crew, Bolton Blambo, the Dominator, and Bra Bra's in the building somewhere.
Yeah, Bra will be right back up, but we're all doing good up here. We can't complain.
Never complain. And we got the strong one, strong tone.
Freshest sweater.
And he's miracle whipping.
Shout out, Anthony. Thank you for this.
Dope.
It's very dope, I gotta say. I must say to you, what's happening, people? What's good on this Friday for you? I need to light up right now. Jesus.
Bring it.
It's National Do a Volcano Bag Day.
It's National Light Your Joint Day. I got one there.
Yeah.
It's not. What did you say, Mr. Volcano?
This is National Do a Volcano Bag Day
You know, there's a day for everything.
today.
I didn't get mine off earlier, because I burnt a hole in my bags.
That was terrible.
I was multitasking, talking to Kenji, holding my bag that I just, put up. And I burnt the hole in it, didn't realize it when I was filling up the bag. I was like, that's an awful lot of smoke coming out of that bag. What the hell? And C minus and Steph Tone noticed the burn.
True.
And that was it.
Yeah, that bag had a little chimney on it. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
it was done.
That's not how it's supposed to work.
It's like, woo.
I like how Steph's first reaction was like, you should put a joint in there. Cover up the hole.
Well, it's good. He's thinking about solutions.
Absolutely.
It's all about
Always solutions, baby. Always.
That's one of the magic powers of cannabis that we all probably attracted to, is that it's great for solving problems.
Yes.
You can solve a lot of problems with
you
cannabis.
work through it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, at bare minimum, as soon as you're high, you're like, damn, I really have a problem right now, Dad?
Yeah.
My bad. I'm sorry. I was all uptight.
I was tripping.
Yeah.
The best is when you have like just, you can feel like the anxiety coming on. You have them. There's things you got to work on, and you take the first couple hits of a joint, and next thing you know,
It ain't as bad, no.
it ain't as bad, and you start thinking of solutions.
Yep.
That's one of the greatest.
Have you
things about
ever been in an argument with somebody and then you just say, you know what, let's smoke a joint and then let's
Try again.
try again.
Start over, B.
Start over.
That's a
Okay.
good way to approach an argument. For
I
sure.
think so.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Well, what do you
I
do-
mean, because when cooler heads prevail, you come up with solutions that, everybody is cool with. But like when you keep a hot head, you tend to want to make the argument flip to your side out of pride and ego and all that crap,
Yes.
instead of meeting in the middle somewhere.
Right. And usually when you're arguing, you're not like smoking or holding the joint, like that. You're not smoking at that point. You're not talking like calmly.
You're too pissed off.
You're too pissed
to
off.
be calm.
Right. So
that's why they tell you always, never make a decision while you're pissed off. Never, do something crazy while you're pissed off.
Yeah, never make a decision while you're pissed off or like emotional about something. Like someone told me that years ago, and I stuck to it because there's when you're in an emotional state and you make a decision, it may not be the best decision or the most sane one. You know what I mean? You might pick violence unknowingly because you're in a mood.
Sadly, this is why most people are in prison.
True that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They made a decision based on emotion versus some sense.
Yes.
They was like, man, and there they are.
And there they are.
It's hard to come back from that.
Yeah.
And that's not talking about that the psychotic fool that's in there made a bad decision. That fool was psychotic. He was going there anyway.
He made his decision before.
Yeah.
That's how it usually happens. It's preconceived, and they do what they do.
Absolutely.
Word up. I don't know if you saw this, Bobo. Or last night. It's not on our sheet.
Oh,
so don't look for it there.
Okay.
It was on a ticker last night on KTLA that an former Inglewood police officer had stole a brick, which is commonly known as a kilo, from evidence locker and went back and slanged it on the street.
Oh my I saw this on the ticket this morning.
What?
Yeah.
I'd like to say that they were defunded and he was just refilling some funds.
He was enterprising.
Yeah.
Entrepreneurship.
Shout out to him.
But the thing, what got me on the ticket, it wasn't the fact of what he did, it's like how they wrote it. It was the fact they could have said like a kilo of cocaine. They said a brick.
A brick of cocaine.
They like basically, got hood with it. Said, yo, man.
Do you know something about cocaine?
Dígame.
I don't do cocaine, so I can't speak upon it entirely. But I do know this. I don't know exactly what the number is in our region, but it's safe to say that cocaine is a popular substance in this area, right?
It's safe to say you're absolutely 100% right.
You're correct. You're correct.
I mean, I can't put a number on it, but I mean, you could probably look in any general direction and see somebody that's either on or has some on.
And you can also, it's safe to say that when they say a brick, that means, that's quite a bit.
Yeah, but it's not if you're really in the actual, the throes and the business of it. A brick ain't even nothing. That's nothing. That's like if you're just the homie that be getting a little bindle here, bindle there. A brick is like the woo.
Bindle.
That's the holy grail.
The big one.
I just saying brick, but bricks in this part of the world is nothing.
It's nada.
It's nothing.
Not to the police force that caught his ass.
I remember Ghost.
Hey, you slanging brick? Okay.
You tripping?
Ghostface Killer on his album Fish Scale taught me an interesting lesson. Well, and I always remembered, the song Kilo. The hook is a kilo weighs 1,000 grams. That's easy to remember. So thank you, Ghostface.
Yeah. And let me ask you this. In all the history of bricks being locked up, do you think he's the first one to slang a brick?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
He's
just the asshole that got caught.
He got
caught.
Because plenty of them have been doing that since before any of us were born.
That's right.
Maybe it wasn't cocaine. Could have been some weed. Could have been some heroin. Could have been some, liquor in the prohibition days. All that stuff.
Methamphetamine.
And I'm not saying this with any.
I'm
not gonna say this with any prejudice or opinion, but opportunity is opportunity.
You ain't wrong.
You know what I mean? If they have the opportunity, you think someone's not gonna take the opportunity? Like you're just gonna be like, nah, we're cool.
I think most people would take their chance if they had nothing else.
Yeah.
But there's even some greedy bastards that like make money legitimately and say this opportunity to make even more money without like that tax free under the table. Like I could just, it's cream. They do it too.
Yeah.
That's what I
They take the chance and then they lose everything. Those bastards lose everything because they already have everything. And they're just so greedy that they would like risk everything to get a little bit more when they already have a good thing legitimately happening.
That's amazing.
That's what freaks me. Like it doesn't freak me out, but it's frustrating to see that because here you got somebody that's got everything, got the great job, business, it makes money, profitable, and all that.
Just needed a little more.
And then they're selling cocaine on the side.
Yeah.
And washing some of that money through their legitimate business.
So
and then they lose everything.
So this cop, was he on the force still, or was he an ex?
He was on the force, and he was on the force for 21 years.
Oh, that's not the first time my dude did that.
That's all I was about to say. You think that's his first break?
No,
Hell,
He
not
just
at
got
all.
caught.
Hell no, that's just when he got caught.
Yeah.
He got caught his first time in April of 2021. He delivered cocaine to a witness cooperating with law enforcement. And then in May 2021, he sold the kilo for $22,000 to the same person.
He got good money. Come on.
But wait, he went to the same person?
The same exact person that was working with law enforcement.
All right,
Stop it.
Dummy.
So the thing is that they probably didn't catch him. Did they catch him, or did they let him go like it was a sting operation? Because sometimes when they're under suspicion,
They stung him.
they'll let him, do his due so they get that evidence.
Yeah, no, they stung him.
Yeah, he probably got caught out there on a sting.
Sting.
Somebody else got caught on some other shit and gave him up.
Yeah.
That's how it always happens. Because 21 years he's with the force. How many years you think he was running that out of those 21 years? Probably a good 15.
It's safe to say 20%.
Okay,
You know,
At least.
80-20 is a number you could throw at any figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think he's been doing it 80% of the time,
Right.
but it's safe to say 20% of the time.
And he took it for custody too. Like they don't have a record. You have to, fix the books on that.
Well, from the evidence, right? That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to write it. I mean, once it becomes evidence, it gets a number.
And something's
It
missing.
gets logged
there.
in.
It gets logged in, and then it's like supposed to be there.
And something was missing, and then they say, "Who is it?" And it's homie. And then
What is this, a Q? It looks like an R. This looks like an R.
You would think, too, wouldn't the evidence locker be just surrounded with cameras? I would assume so, outside of it anyways.
Yeah,
There's always a hole.
But then if they're all supposed to be trusted fellow police officers, they're probably not even thinking of that.
Well, that's why they got the cameras up, because everybody's trustworthy.
Right.
I need to take,
Yeah, because everyone is absolutely trustworthy.
I need to take out that brick, man. And I'll bring it back in a couple hours.
I'm going to take it for a walk.
Never bring it back.
There was like 500 in there. Who cares about the one?
What about the one? No one's missing it.
Yeah.
How much of that stuff really gets destroyed? Not
Probably
all of
a,
There's a
Come on, man.
Probably
20%.
yeah.
20%.
There's the face value burn.
Yeah.
It happens when they got to show face. Hey, we got this big bust. Yeah, we're gonna burn this. But
Yeah, token.
come on,
the
a lot of
token
that gets back on the street.
It's back. So,
Why wouldn't it? That's money.
So homie is just doing what was normal, So for
What's
him,
normal?
well, normal, and as far as if it's corrupt like that,
Right. If
No.
you're the corrupt cop,
Yeah.
that's the norm. Sure. Okay, I'll buy that.
For $1.
So
I'll buy it for $2.
So circling back to the region again, the general region, this population, what's a safe figure on the population here that enjoys nice little
Totane.
tote here, the little something there? 60?
I don't know. I think that's kind of high.
60's on the high
I
side.
think it's on the high side.
But is 50-50 a safe figure? Like
Oh,
every
absolutely.
other person here,
50-50?
maybe?
I don't know. Like how many? Okay, so
Cocaine's
you got
America's
to you got to
cup
think
of
about
coffee.
you got to think about your circle of friends, right? Out of let's just say 10 of your friends, how many of them do you know of that do coke?
20%.
20%.
You? How about you?
I would say like 25%.
That's a fair number.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not the 20%.
homies
that you got that
Right.
They good.
Okay,
They're
so
clean. They got
that being
you don't
said,
see them.
that being said, that everybody's circle says 20%, it would probably be on an average, 20%, maybe 30.
Maybe.
It says in 2021, the state with the highest cocaine use was Vermont, and then the one above that would be the District of Columbia at 3.87% of the population.
Yep.
Man, they got it down to 3%. Someone's not telling the truth.
It says California is at 2.2% of the population.
Definitely not telling the truth.
Absolutely not telling the truth.
No, of course not. That would lower the value of the state if you said, well, we got all these cokeheads here running around.
What is it in Las Vegas?
Surprisingly low.
Up to
0.08%.
Yeah, but I mean, like we said, 20, 30%, that's realistic. That's
Right.
a real figure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Again, 80-20, you throw that at it, it's a boost in either direction, whichever it is,
Right.
I would say with DC for sure. Like I get that they're the highest user of cocaine because of the politics.
Yes. Okay. Look. Yes.
bet
There's places where there's far more cocaine use in some states than others. But what I'm saying is, the populace of that state, the majority are not doing cocaine, dog.
The majority are not doing it. I
Yes.
agree.
Yeah.
It's 20%, like
Yeah,
you said.
20, 30%, somewhere around there.
And you could probably narrow it down even more than that. But I mean, that's just what we're giving because this is what kind of what we see.
Wonder if they do it by city or is it just state?
What's crazy is that, like as it relates to stoners and people that do coke, it's always a weird hang. You can't really hang that long because you don't have too much in common unless you've been knowing each other forever.
Yeah.
Right? And okay, this is my friend's thing. Okay, that's his thing. You know what I mean? Because there's always this weird shit between stoners and cokers.
It's a division at the party.
Yeah, potheads start getting high and they start talking about solving problems.
True that.
Dudes start doing bumps and they start thinking of ways to create problems.
Gibberish.
Well, it's true because it's like
right? They're be on some gibberish sometimes.
like the way there's a different energy. Like when you go to a party where everyone's doing blow, but you're just on weed, like there's a different energy of talking that like as a stoner, you're just like, oh man,
I don't belong here.
Yeah, like, I'm not ready to be like. I'm not ready to be on that level, so let's just go ahead.
I found myself at a party one time, and it was all cokers. I was like, oh, hell no.
Man.
Why am I here?
Yeah.
Like, damn, I got to leave. And then I saw Russ. I saw Russ and Real Deal and a few of the poor kids down there. I was like, okay, people I know. And the first thing they said when they rolled up on me, what are you doing here? I'm like, man, I'm out of here, but I'm going to smoke a joint with you before I go. And what's funny is that some chick in that party came up to me and she goes, asked me the same thing. What are you doing here? I'm like, well, I got invited for one of my friends, so I'm just here. She goes, stoner. I'm like, yeah. He goes, stoners don't like cokers. And I'm like, I'm cool. I was trying to hold it back. Like, yeah, I'm cool. I got nothing against nobody. Yeah. She goes, yeah, but I know you don't really like this scene. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I can't argue with that. Yeah. And then I seen Dougie not Dougie, I'm sorry. I seen Russ and Real Deal, a couple of those dudes, and I went and fucked off with them for a second. Damn, that's two. And I went and smoked a joint with them real quick. And then they walked me right out right out of that party, dude. I was like, nah.
No, it's just a different hang, that's for sure. The vibe is like, it all just starts off the same, right? And then when the party gets later, and then the stoners go in their little section, and the cokers go in their section.
And this party wasn't last week. This was like 20 years.
This was like, close to 20 years ago. What was crazy is I didn't realize it, but I was in the crib of the dude who was like the main guy, giving, like slanging coke.
He had all the bricks
to all the special people in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
bricks.
you know, the only thing I thought about is like after I realized where I was, is like, what if this fucking party gets raided? That's 3, damn it. What if this party gets raided right now?
Bye, B.
And I am here.
Yeah.
It would not be good.
I'm like, man,
Hope.
I smoked that joint and practically ran out of that spot.
Yeah.
It's not the move. It's not worth it.
It'd be your name that hits the headline.
True that. Anybody else in there gets off like anonymous. I get caught up in there. Be real. In the coke den.
Stoner.
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 Known stoner.
Stoner. Caught in the coke den.
I'm
I'm like, what?
Is it really stoned is the way of the walk?
Or is it coke is the way of
We already told all you as kids that it was a gateway drug.
Nah, here's the proof.
Here's the proof.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I was glad to get out of there.
Yeah.
It's
And I'm sure the cokers feel the same way when they find themselves at a stoner party. They went with one of their friends, hey, we got to, and everybody's getting stoned and there's nothing else. Because, you know, a lot of stoners, they don't,
Yeah.
most stoners don't fuck with the coke.
Yeah. Well,
When you're
I know
watching
some that do.
when you're watching movies though, do you prefer one story link, to the other? Like I like watching fools all snipped up, in movies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's great. It's great wild energy.
All right. Well,
I can appreciate the stoner movies as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
There was a game played once where you had to do as many bumps as the people in the movie did.
Oh, hell no.
And we watched
Blow.
That's a movie to watch, or Scarface.
Traffic.
Traffic.
okay.
Scarface is a hard one. But, like, not everyone would commit to that. Because
Oh yeah, you basically have to put your nose in it.
Yeah, like...
You're gonna need a brick.
Yeah.
You definitely need a break.
So there were games, that like Traffic was a crazy one too. But yeah, there were games.
People that play games don't typically have bricks, but have maybe seen a brick or two.
Yep.
But they always be holding on to at least an ounce on them.
Yep.
They got that little fluffy little hand pack, like a little hand warmer pack, but it's blow.
Blow.
Yeah.
Yeah, them long pinky nails.
William Holden.
Yeah.
Yeah,
William Holden.
William Holden.
You know what's up.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Hey, today is National No Bra Day
Come on, man.
and National Yorkshire Pudding Day.
That
no
part's
bra.
nasty.
Beautiful. Is Free
Freedom.
is Free the Nipple still a campaign?
Is
I've been supporting.
Well, today they're free.
That's right.
Today they go free. Probably to some. I mean,
Yeah.
There's some that just not with it.
there's like, nah,
Wow. Yeah.
Gonna
keeping
do it.
these caged up.
The only people
Or
that
unleash these on people. You know what I'm saying?
the only people that don't love the titties are the people that don't love music.
Wow.
You think so?
Like somebody that would be like, I hate music, and they never listen to music. Like, I hate it.
I've never heard that in my life. We talked about that.
Yeah, no, we talked
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I've met one or two people that have said that.
They don't.
Those
like
are the
music.
those are the kind of people that be like, nah,
Those are some
you gotta
hateful
cover them titties up.
Yeah.
That's who they are.
Yeah. You know what? I agree with Steph Tone on this.
Yes.
As crazy as that sounds, if you hate music, come on, man.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't get that.
I don't get that. I don't even want to get it.
I've never heard anyone say, hey, man, turn the radio off, man. Don't get down with music.
That shit would
Change the
Ah,
But
space.
there probably are people out there, like you said.
there's
Hey,
people out there.
I've met a couple girls who have said that and they were very attractive.
Well, look,
But when they said that I don't listen to music at all. Like, what do you mean you don't listen to music?
very fanatical religious people,
Yes.
still, some of them won't listen to music unless it's gospel. You know what I mean?
Because anything other than their gospel is the devil's music.
Right.
It's false idol.
Yeah, can't be talking about love or holding hands.
Or
Hitting
anything.
it,
Yeah.
Or anything.
hitting it and quitting it.
Like hip hop is like,
no.
Think about how demonized hip hop was for such a long time
For sure.
by those type of folks.
Not no mo.
Demonized, demon baby.
But you know, hey, yeah, no. Person that don't like music, that's an angry person.
Yeah.
I mean, don't want to go over to their house.
No,
You don't want to really hang out with
It'll be
them.
really quiet.
no.
You know,
Yeah,
you
no.
listen to news all day,
Oh man,
radio,
Oh.
like listen to talk radio.
Oh,
I used to love talk radio
I'd rather appreciate National Bra Day all day.
all day.
no bra day.
No Bra Day, yeah.
No bra.
Sorry about that.
Free the nipple, always.
How many years has that holiday been established?
Beery, how long has National No Bra Day been established?
What's the date back to?
Early aughts.
What should be like the 1700s?
2011.
Ah, I was right.
Yeah,
Both said the 1700s.
I said the early aughts.
I don't think they had bras.
man, there was Frenum. They had Frenum.
Corsets, maybe.
Corsets.
Bras, I don't know.
And it's actually a day to encourage breast cancer awareness.
Damn right.
Excellent.
Oh, so they put the spin on it. Like they associate it with a very, important cause, but they call it like No Bra Day. So,
Yeah.
The question is, do you like Yorkshire pudding?
No.
Yorkshire pudding.
Yeah.
Man, that's nasty.
What is Yorkshire
I don't
pudding?
know. What is it?
What
Like-
is York? Oh,
Yes.
This, yes.
I do.
Yeah. Excellent. I do.
That's Yorkshire pudding.
There's little.
Part of it. Think
What-
something goes in the middle,
where's
maybe?
Yeah, I
Where's
believe you
the
put
pudding?
the pudding in there.
The pudding?
The pudding.
Hey, I used to eat a lot of
Like, is it
You
chocolate,
putting me on.
those.
chocolate pudding?
Oof.
Oh, there it goes.
Yes, please. Look at that. Oof.
What's not to like about this stuff? Is it deceiving?
I was mistaking it for another
Like another pudding.
one of those blood sausage things.
Oh yeah, no. I would have agreed with you 1,000% right there.
Yeah.
Nah, no way, buddy. All right, look, I got my little shiggity right here because I know I owe, so I'm gonna start
I
right
like
now.
3 of them.
4.
Girl.
Yeah, I counted.
Dom says you actually have 5.
Damn.
Happy Friday, dude.
You just keep Dom's mic muted over there.
What'd you say?
Hell, you say?
What was that?
Oh, I could say it now. Fuck you, say? Oof, Jesus, yeah. Oof,
He said milk and cookies.
that's not bad. That this tequila right here. Would you like a shot, Steph Tone?
I'll have a little shot.
Not bad. How about you, Eric Bizzo? B.O.B.O.?
I'm down. I'm down with the cool kids.
I mean, you didn't swear or nothing like that. I'm
No,
just
no,
saying
no,
this
no,
is-
no.
It's actually pretty good. So
Kinda
I'll
careful today.
Share it with you as a friend.
Yeah, so you're not alone.
I won't give you the double shiggity, you know.
Yeah, we don't need all that. Yo, check this out. A 769-pound charcuterie board in Florida makes the new world record. The stoppage on that board
Well,
is incredible.
you try to eat it as a singular
I
person,
mean,
you know.
I would hope that none of that stuff went to waste. Look at that.
That's gonna block up the whole community.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the community block.
Community block. Are you down with that?
You got that'll.
When all that processes back into the system.
Yup. When all that
You
processes back into the system, it's gonna be some real ish.
My system.
Man.
Mine.
Hey, look at that. Damn, that is so wild.
All that cheese.
all that meat.
That's a
Stoppage. Hey, listen. That's like a sodium blast and stoppage.
It's
Nah, man.
It's-
Kulo's on lock.
You got to have at least like like 500 friends to help you with this.
eat some Triscuits.
I mean,
Bring
that-
1,000 because
Probably 1,000. Yeah, I was gonna say that in the first place, and now looking at it, yeah.
you're taking like about 2 or 3 Tums. Coat your stomach.
Yup.
look at that picture of that dude. What's
Eat-
up with this
ha-
dude right here?
Have you a ginger
him.
ale on hand, son?
Yeah, you need to
Look
do
at that
Oh,
guy.
I see. He's looking down at the
Yeah.
charcuterie. I was like, man, what's up with his eyes?
Like,
No,
what?
he's looking down.
What's up with my eyes?
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, I could maybe put a dent in like 4 of those things. You know what I mean? Try to take all those out at once.
No, I don't want to even try. I'm gonna have a couple of them and then give up.
I'm out.
But well, you know how
I don't want
like
none
you,
of
get you could be hungry, right? But then you get a big plate. To some people, you get a real big plate, and then it's kind of intimidating to the eye, and it kind of takes away like some of your hunger.
Yeah,
That's what that would do to me. Like that's a little bit too much.
look at that. Oh,
It's a lot of meats,
A
yo.
lot of meat.
A lot of meat.
meat sweats on deck for sure.
We got the meats.
meat sweats.
You know, I would imagine that Utah Hawk is salivating right now, looking at the charcuterie board, like saying, "This is all me."
With their slices of cheese in between the meats.
I think so.
Cheeses with the meats.
I mean, you can't have a charcuterie board without cheese.
Yeah, but that's why I'm looking at them.
Look at that pepper.
But yeah, where is it? Is it in the middle?
I don't
In the
know.
middle. Where's she at?
I mean, I see.
That might be the meat side, like a meat charcuterie, because that doesn't look like no cheese. Right?
I don't know. The
Oh,
cheese
my.
might be in the middle right there. Can you zoom
more
in
like-
anymore?
Dude, look at that. Oh,
Look
dude,
more like a
there's
deli
like,
tray.
Yeah,
There's
see?
like nuts.
There's a little bit of cheese.
Nut,
Listen,
yeah.
yeah.
That's the meaty
See,
side.
half-
Big ass pepper.
A half brick.
No, you don't see the white cheese right there. Down?
Right there.
Not enough cheese,
Like-
man.
No, it's not enough cheese in
My mind
comparison.
wants me to think that's cheese because I don't see cheese much anywhere else. I don't know.
You know,
Yeah.
that's definitely cheese.
That's
It's just not a lot of it.
yeah.
And it's not like an array of options of cheeses in comparison to how much meats that is.
I said charcuterie, man.
That's,
Like I might have a couple
There's a whole
slices of
bunch of
salami
meats.
off of that, you know. But
yeah,
but generally, I'd look at it and be like, "Damn,
dude. That's intimidating.
this is ridiculous."
Yeah, it's
It's a lot.
intimidating. Like you'll
Yeah,
be
that's
like,
you look at that big. I mean, 769 pounds of anything is going to be intimidating, but
Like,
that
I
right
like-
there.
I like to see a close up of that other side because we could see that that's the meats,
Yep.
that whole roll.
Where the cheeses.
He said, I need to see the cheeses.
Oh, let me
see
see the
cheese.
cheese.
Jesus, I need to see that cheeses.
Kind of got to think of it as a giant charcuterie, and they're all sections, you know, different. Each thing is all the same, but
We want the cheese.
clearly the queso's way over on the
cheese.
right.
It's like its own little buffet.
Yeah,
But over just too much though.
charcuterie buffet.
That's charcuterie heaven or hell.
Yeah, no. Sorry, I don't want to be there.
Probably smells super meaty in the air.
The super salty too.
And that's really purely for presentation. There's clearly no way that anyone could civilized go in and eat that board.
Unless you got 1,000 people.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you
you
said.
had to have people.
If
You'd-
you had
well, you'd need
1,000
a lo-
people, yes.
You need
okay.
1,000 people for sure. You might need even up to 2,000, just because I don't know. 1,000 people would have to eat a lot.
And they ought to. They got to be cool with eating the meats.
Yeah. You gotta be meat friendly.
Meat friendly. Hey, here's another one that came on KTLA. I even dropped their names, those bastards. But
You probably get up in the
it
morning.
hurts. I hate
Curse
it.
them every morning.
Curse
and
them
you watch
every
them.
morning.
Damn.
And I still watch them. Because they're local and I support local, even though they don't really.
That was great.
But I know you saw this. This dude runs up on the LAPD patrol car, and he's, clearly got some issues. And he jumps onto the car. He tries to latch himself onto the car, and he latches himself on the car, and they act like they didn't see it, and they drug his ass a few feet.
Oh,
Did you see that one?
no, I didn't.
There's probably footage on this, Bolton.
Yeah, I got it right here. Just refreshing it quick.
Yeah, it's pretty ice cold. Look, see, he's like, "Hey, where you going? Where you going?" And he's like, "Oh, wait, let go."
Oh.
See, they don't have him. He's holding on, but they keep going. While he's holding on, I guess maybe he loses his footing and his hand got stuck in the handle right there,
Oh, that's horrible.
and he got drug a couple feet. But when he hit the ground, yeah, he hit the ground pretty hard.
So he's still in the hospital or
Let me
something?
just offer you a friendly reminder that at no point in time,
Oh, right there.
challenge.
That's like what 6, 7 feet.
Way more than that.
That's
You
a
think
little-
so?
Yeah, look, he's on for the ride right about here.
Here's where it starts right here.
There we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, you went about 20 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not 20 feet.
That'd
Is
be
it?
like about 10 feet.
Either
Oh, yeah,
way,
yeah, 10 to 20 feet.
either
easily,
way, it's not a good feel.
No.
Hey, those aren't raspberries.
Those, yeah.
Listen, just
And he probably got knocked out because he probably hit
Now-
the ground pretty hard.
Now the cops came back.
Yeah, they stopped right there at the corner. Came back to check him out.
Hey, are you all right?
Hey yo,
Hey, yo.
hey, get up! Don't make us look bad. Get up.
Hold on.
We didn't tell you to hold on to the handle. Hey, why did you let go of the handle? That's what they're asking him while he's half knocked out. Like, hey, why did you let go?
You know this ain't our fault, right?
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, yo, what are you doing?
We didn't do this.
Why you do
We didn't do this.
You
You
did
did this to yourself.
You did this to yourself.
You should have let go.
they should have let go. I agree.
I happen to agree with that.
Yeah,
Should have
man.
let go.
If you're dumb enough to play around with the car in motion, man, I'm just trying to let you know.
No.
You're
this-
gonna lose.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta let go like that.
Yeah, I had to put that in there because I mean, yeah.
Oh, that's messed up. Right
No
there.
bueno.
This happened just 2 days ago. Did you guys see that car run into the bus?
Yeah, this is gnarly.
Oh,
Wow.
Bus wins every time.
And he's being chased by cops. He or she.
oops.
That stopped.
Where do you
the whole
think he
thing.
was gonna go through the bus?
He's
Do
a
you think it was
Superman.
like a Jackie Chan movie or
Watching
Or
too
like-
much Vin Diesel.
watching too much? Yeah,
Die Hard.
Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
Or was he watching Italian Job,
We could do it.
which is the bite of Fast and the
Right.
Furious, basically?
What he clearly wasn't doing was watching the road ahead.
These are facts.
Yeah.
Stephon.
He is probably looking in his mirror,
Hey, man.
like,
Mirror.
and all them cops behind him.
Yeah, you don't ever exit the highway at plus 100.
No,
There's not enough stopping distance.
there's not a good ending that's going to happen for you there.
Hey, man.
I'm not saying you got to break it down to like 15, 20, nothing like that.
I mean,
But you can't come in at 120.
there's been people that have been on the Pasadena freeway. You've seen some of those off-ramps are crazy. And they're like 5 miles an hour. And when they say 5 miles an hour, they mean it. And some of them have come at like 20, 25 miles an hour and have not survived.
And the wall has all the paint on it.
There's nothing you can do. You need to,
Yeah.
slow down.
Hey, yeah, those 110 off ramps, man. Some of,
yeah, ice
Yeah,
cold.
you're coming
Ice
from
cold.
straight up freeway to now you're right at the stop sign. It just,
Yeah.
we just eased this direction. Stop.
Yeah.
That's
Breathe and stop for real.
Give
Give
it
us
what you got. Yeah, you got. If you learn to drive those freeways, you're all right.
Same thing when you get on.
Absolutely.
Like you got like 30 feet to catch up.
Catch it up, baby. Mm-hmm. Man, that's just stupid decisions that people make. How about Outkast is releasing a statue commemorating the 25-year anniversary of Equipment Now
Hell yeah, dude.
and
You
50
went that
years
high.
of hip hop.
all right.
Dude,
The statue weighs 15 pounds, B.
look at that.
You could work out with that, man.
And signed by Outkast.
Mm-hmm. You could get it signed for $750. The unsigned version is $550.
That's dope.
Are they signing or are they stamping it?
They're signing it. Come on, man.
I think they signing it too.
You know they're signing it, Bobo. Come on.
Yes.
You still thinking of that 769-pound charcuterie board, huh, son?
Nah, man.
Lies.
How can you say that?
I just said it. It was pretty easy.
I think even that board made Bubbo say to himself,
Nah, man.
that made Bobo tap out in the mind right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Like, no.
That was immediate. That was immediate. That
Hey.
was like not really appealing to me. And you know how
Too much meats, not enough cheese.
you saw it.
I saw it. What are you gonna say, C?
One thing about that's cool about that Outcast statue is that the heads are interchangeable.
Oh, that's tight.
So it's kind of cool. Like, so that's I was reading about that earlier this morning. So look, that's right.
Right on. That's what's up.
For some reason, I think that at some point we will get one more Outcast.
I don't know.
We'll definitely get one more.
One more.
Someone would have to talk Andre into like doing it, because at this point he's looking at it from the outside for such a long time, seeing how there's a contingent of people that still give a shit, but a lot don't like they used to. And the acceptance of a lot of this mediocre shit that's out there. And instead of holding artists to a certain standard and all that, all those things are sort of gone the way they used to be. He even said it as much in some interview, like. So I think he's sort of disinterested right now. But I think as an artist, you're right. At some point, he may like lower the guard and say, "Hey, big boy, let's pop one more off." But I think he's reluctant because the state of hip hop and where it's at right now.
Well, one of the cool things that when Killer Mike was promoting his solo record, he was on one of I think it was either Sway in the Morning, and he let it slip that Andre 3000, he was like, yeah, he's got this new record coming, and he was like, oh, I'm about to go listen to like 9 songs. And everyone was like, oh, and then he had to come back and
say that's not what was happening.
Fake news.
Yeah, I was.
He leaked something that he wasn't supposed to leak.
Yeah.
Oops.
So Dre's always working on music. I heard. Hopefully we'll get to hear it.
Because 3 Stacks, when they say that he's going to be featured on something, it's like everybody get excited.
Yeah.
He's like one of the few that, oh man, you got a new Eminem verse, or you got a new Andre 3000 verse, a new Jay-Z verse. He's one of those guys that you get excited. You want to hear what's he going to do, what's he going to drop.
I think because he made such a big mark on the last few albums. You know what I mean? Like, or the last 2, like he just like stepped it up a level each time.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing like with, let's just say, a Busta Rhyme. Right? When Busta Rhyme does something, people get excited because they know how crazy he is with it and how he could snap into anything.
Yeah.
And make something pop, right? And Andre got that same ability. You know what I mean? And so I think and he's given people enough time to miss him. He's been away from the game for a while. We haven't heard anything from Outkast in such a long time. Big Boy still works. So he's still sort of connected. But Andre, no one's really heard so much. And, it's not like he got a solo record popping or anything like that out there. So when he does something, people, they get excited. And so if they did pop it off, oh, my God, they'd blow it up.
And it's crazy because you'll see like a Andre 3000 sighting, and it'll be him just walking down the street playing his flute. It'll be like some real, like, cool thing like that. Nothing to do with him being in the studio. It's him and his flute.
Yeah.
And just thinking it's like, oh, gee, like, he ain't even worried about it.
He ain't even tripping.
He ain't tripping. Me and my flute.
He said, I'm just going to play my flute over here, man. Don't mind me.
Awesome. Life is good.
Life is real good. Give him my
Life is
flute.
good.
Hell yeah.
Me and my flute.
Dude, what a trip that Aquemini is 25.
So, they dropped it when we dropped Cypress Hill 4.
Yep. Facts.
This seems older. Even.
What a great year. 98 had great.
And aren't you on Aquemini? Are you on that record?
No,
Stankonia.
Stankonia.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I know you was in there with Outkast.
My platinum plaque over there says Stankonia.
Okay. With that Outkast.
That was good. No, I mean, that's what it says on the plaque inside there, bro.
They just sent me,
one of them little plaques.
Multi-platinum.
Platinum.
Not just one.
Plaques.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I didn't see that one coming, to be honest with you. Like, in the realm of like the collaborations that happen in the game, some of them you could see. Like if Steph Tone calls me and says, "Hey, Be Real, we want to do a track for the next album. You want to get on it?" Of course, because we're family, and that would be a natural connection. Cypress Hill, the Deftones, all that, right? So it's something you would expect and be like, yeah, that's an automatic plug-in, right? But I didn't expect a call from those guys saying, "Hey, would you be down to get on this?" I was like, hell yeah. Are you kidding me? Because, I was a fan of them. Still am. They ain't put out a weak one ever. And so, like, I felt like, hell yeah, I'll do that.
And both y'all been about the weed since the jump.
True that.
Yep.
And yeah, so I didn't think that was gonna pop off. Just like I didn't think the De La Soul thing was gonna pop off. Like
That was crazy.
with Dilla producing the track, no less. Listen, I've been a fan of De La since day one. They were before us. So, to get a call from them and say, "Hey, we got a concept we'd like to run by you," which is Peer Pressure. And the minute they explained it to me, I was like, hell yeah. Are you kidding me? I get to rock with you guys, and Dilla's producing. Get the fuck out of here.
It was years later until I found out that Dilla produced.
Word?
I was with Red Matic, and he said, the Dilla produced that. I'm like, what?
I'm just crumbling there.
It was right there.
See, I got two checklists on the same record. Like I got to work on a Dilla beat.
Yep.
Or I got to be on a Dilla beat with De La Soul.
Dude.
Let's check twice.
And that's referred as one of the best, one of their best songs.
You know what's crazy, man? When I think about it, I've got to work with all my idols, really, the guys that I looked up to coming up, with the exception of VPMD and Rakim. Like we've worked with all our idols. I got to work with LL. I had the privilege of working with LL on Space Jam, right?
Dope.
And LL was, he was that guy. He was that first solo artist that cut through.
Yep.
Got to work with the Beastie Boys, who were like huge to us through their remix "So What You Want," right? That Muggs produced or whatever.
Yeah.
Got to work with KRS-One on a few things. Got to work with Chuck D on many things, obviously. And dude, so when I think about it, it's like blows my mind that these are the guys I looked up to, and they called me for tracks, De La Soul, and got to work with them.
You're still going, and it's
Because
still
you're
going to
pretty
happen.
good.
I don't mind that, but I'm saying as it happened, I wasn't realizing it. I didn't look back at it till later and said, "God damn, I've gotten to work with most of my idols, with the exception of maybe Rakim and Big Daddy Kane, because I even got to rock with Cool G Rap on Wishful Thinking with Pun and Fat Joe." Like when I think about it, I'm like, damn, I've been blessed, because these are the cats I got to I listened to as I'm coming up with, and even Ice Cube, you know what I mean? In spite of the beef that we had, like that's just a trip to me when I think about it.
Yeah, that track with Pun, that was right before he blew.
Yeah,
That was right before.
he was on his way.
He was on
right
his
then.
way. I remember being in that studio session. That was dope.
Yup. Those are fun times, my fun times.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
How pissed off is Bolton?
Ah.
You want to know why?
What happened?
What's
They
happening?
running the Long Beach Marathon this weekend.
Yeah.
No, it'll be chill. It'll be nice.
Yeah.
It'll be cool because it's like a giant. All the community gets together. It's kind of like one giant party. They'll have beer vendors out there, food trucks. It's
Do you ride your bike around Long Beach?
I live a few blocks away from the beach, so I always walk every day. Every morning, I walk the beach path.
Nice.
Well, so
I do need to get a bicycle though. That's one thing
you're
I
not
really
gonna-
want to do.
So you're not going to be bothered.
No, it'll be nice.
Okay, let me.
I'll just
ask you
keep my
this.
car parked where I park it all weekend, and it'll stay there, and I won't have to worry.
Let me ask you this. Now, you say that it's like a sense of community, right? So, are you going to introduce them to Dizzy Bat or any of your neighbors to that, or
Damn, Dizzy Bat
beer?
I think I would rather introduce them to some beer darts.
Beer darts or Dizzy Bat.
Beer darts for sure.
All right.
People would get less hurt using beer darts.
And I need to correct myself because, we did get a chance to get down with Eric Sermon of EPMD on the Throw Your Set in the Air remix, which was Throw Your Hands in the Air. So, got half of EPMD in there. Awesome. Salute to Eric Sermon. All right.
Yeah.
Next. There's no next.
We're not there yet.
We're not there yet. We're just talking. We're just talking.
I know you want there to be a next.
I needed a
talking
next.
about.
Not next.
That's what it do. You want to do it before we go into the next bit? We're gonna do it today in hip hop. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Today in hip hop, in 1992, Nas released "Halftime"
as the single for a movie called The Zebrahead at the time.
And that was on Rough House.
Rough House, yep. First 12 was on Rough House.
Halftime
was it Michael Rappaport in Zebrahead?
Yes. And the song was produced by a large professor.
Yeah. Hey, Michael Rappaport, he is everywhere. Salute to my bro. We got to get him back over here.
Yeah, he just wasn't he just on The Masked Singer or something like that?
Was he?
Yes, he was on The Masked Singer.
He was
How do
just
you do?
on there.
I knew, wifey and I knew who he was immediately based off of the clue. We didn't know the week before because the clue the week before was a little, vague. But when we heard the clue this particular week, I was thinking, that's Michael Rappaport. And before I could even say it to my wife, she says, that's Michael Rappaport. Well, I'm like, you know what? I was just about to tell you that.
Damn.
And then he starts singing, and because we put it in our head, we could hear his voice. And he was the pickle.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was the pickle.
Look at this, like Mr. Peanuts Pickle.
All right.
Mr. Peanut Pickle.
Yeah.
Pickle, pickle nut.
Look at
Yeah, and you would think that he would, because he's such a big hip hop fan, that he would have been rapping some songs, but he was singing.
He was singing, huh?
He was actually singing.
Mr. Pig.
I give it up to him though, because it takes some balls to do that. Even though you're covered up, when you get unmasked, you got to sing that song without that mask on.
Oh, for real? That's the thing?
Yes. When you get eliminated.
Oh, man.
They take the mask off, show people who it is, and then you sing that song on the outro.
I mean, how the hell would you ever know it's any person though? Like
Because you listen to the clue package, and if you recognize the voice, you might be able to guess it.
Yeah, I guess.
You got to watch it. It's pretty interesting.
Would you do it?
No. I can't sing.
No fucking way.
I'd have to rap other people's stuff, man.
It's New York, New
Throw your voice.
York.
You can sing.
Yeah, I want to hear you sing.
You can sing.
Yeah, come on, you can sing, man.
Not
You can
sing.
sing.
You guys are gassing me. Stop.
Sing, man.
You
We
guys
get
are
1,000 likes.
You guys are so nice.
We get
Oh,
it.
no.
You guys are so nice.
No, don't let him
I love
fool
you
you.
guys.
Hey,
Don't
man.
let him fool you, man. This guy over here, he can sing. Sometimes he's like, he gets all the guys together. He said, all right, man, we're going to harmonize right now.
Yep.
He makes everybody want to harmonize. And if you don't harmonize, he gets mad at you. Like,
Yeah.
yo, what are you doing over there? You ain't harmonizing.
Yeah.
You want to go solo or what? Especially me. You tell me that all the time.
Yeah, dude.
Just you don't like to
sing.
harmonize.
Yeah, but
you're not in harmony, son. What
So, yeah, he can sing.
are you gonna do?
Watch.
Yeah.
No.
Go
He's
on
going
that
to be
show.
on there.
Don't watch.
He's going to be
Don't
on there right
Yeah,
now.
I'm not gonna be on there.
I'm going to be an audience. I need to see that.
Oh man.
It would be easier. I see what you're saying, though. You would choose not to sing any songs like Sing because it would probably be easier for you to rap the ones and pull every single one of them off.
Right.
And then you could win.
Well, Wiz tried to do this, and you could tell his voice.
Ah.
You know what I mean? When he rapped, he was rapping other people's stuff, but you knew it was him because if you know Wiz Khalifa, you know the tone of his voice, and no matter how hard he tried to change it, he skilled every verse, though. Like, he killed
Right.
every verse that he did. It's just that, like, You could tell if you listened, you could tell it was him.
Mm.
So I think anybody who raps is now trying to maybe sing a little bit so it throws people off and you don't get guessed right away. But you got to be good because they'll vote you right the hell off. Because if you can't sing, eventually the strongest singers win. So like the weakest singers eventually go little by little. No matter how popular you are with the crowd, the weak singers eventually get flushed out.
So it's per episode essentially. You like how long can you go before they figure you out? Like,
well, no, it's not about them figuring you out. It's like, so at the end of each episode, right after everybody has had their chance to sing, the studio audience and whoever else votes who the strongest singers were. The ones with the least amount, or the one with the least amount per every episode, they're the ones that get flushed out and they have to unmask. It's not that they've gotten figured out, so they get unmasked. You're trying to guess it, through the whole time, and what they're trying to do is win every round so that they can get to the end and win, and then they take off the mask and show you. But like whoever gets the least, let's just say we're doing it, and I got the least votes, right? You guys got more votes than I did. I'd have to unmask, then sing the song.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. I see how it works.
That's how it rolls.
Okay.
So I'd probably be the first out, Bobo. I get to sing my one little ass song and then be like,
I can see you like
and whatever character they give me, they'll be like, the so-and-so. We feel bad for the so-and-so. You did so good. And then it's the unmasking and the, part where you got to sing after without the mask.
And singing like Lou Rawls.
You'll never find another love like mine.
This day in music, 1979, Michael Jackson's "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough" went to number 1.
Woo!
The king of pop.
Hey man, I'll say that off the wall, the album right there to me.
That album is incredible.
It's perfect. It's a perfect album. Like it gives you everything and more. It's just Quincy Jones on production along with Rod Temperton co-writing.
And take that in. Take it in. Look at him. That's the real Michael Jackson.
Hey Bobo.
That's the real one.
How about that? He went number 1 in the US and number 3. Or did he go number 3 in the UK? No, he went
number 3 in the UK.
Number 3 in the UK, Mike.
Okay, well,
on
they
this
weren't
day.
caught up. They was missing out.
Yeah,
man.
Hey, but still, that's huge,
dude.
Yeah.
Especially at that time.
Do you think when that part of "Don't Stop Till You Get Enough" when he's talking and he says the Force has got a lot of power? Is that his Star Wars reference? You think?
Maybe.
I want to believe it is.
Hey, yeah, he grew up in that time. That was his deal. He was friends.
Because that came out in '79 and Star Wars like 76, 77.
77.
Yeah.
And he was good friends with Carrie Fisher. Apparently, they partied here and there at that one club, Studio 54 and all that.
Yeah.
And all that, son.
All that.
Yeah.
Bobo, I'll do Masked Singer if you do Dancing with the Stars. See that?
I like that.
See that comeback? That was good.
That was an excellent response.
This day in music in 1979, the Police Regatta de Blanc began a 4-week run at number 1 in the UK.
Man, that album, one of the best albums ever. The Police is, man.
The Police is.
Whoo,
Is that?
I like the Police. Not everybody likes the Police, but I dug them because, not only did they have like a little rock vibe, but they had like a reggae vibe to it. They were very much influenced by reggae and ska and all that.
Yeah, this had
Close to me.
this had, I believe, It's All Right With You and Message in a Bottle.
Okay. That wasn't the do the da.
That's Zagata. That's what's the name? I'm gonna mess it up.
That other one.
It's the album
It's
after
the other
that.
one.
Yeah, it's the one after that.
Yeah, I'm down with these Police.
Yeah.
These
Yeah, those Police
I
are
was
cool.
with.
Yeah.
I was cool with them.
Yeah. They made, They made some stalker songs, some stalkerish songs.
Ooh,
Man,
every breath
oh,
you
they
take.
were dope. They were dope.
They were dope, yes.
Or don't stand so close to me.
Sting said, I don't need these motherfuckers.
After a while, he says, you know, I don't need you.
And that broke the hearts of many police fans.
Bring on the night. Ooh, message in a bottle. Yeah. Ooh, contact.
They had cuts.
Does everyone step?
Man, it's kind of cold blooded when, you know, you have a group that
Walking
they just
on
like
the-
stop.
Hey, we've seen it. We've seen it.
Yeah.
In our time, in our time in music, there's been groups like that the lead singer, the front man, whatever, is like, you know what? Lottie dottie.
Like,
I would,
No, I don't like to party. Not going on tour and bothering with nobody.
ooh, nice.
Like that?
That was rad.
like that.
Nice flip.
Like Justin Timberlake when he says, yo, guys, and sync the rest of the guys. Oh, I'm going to go and do this solo record, then I'll be back. They're still waiting.
Well, a couple of bands are waiting on their front guys. It's the reality of it, though. Like, you got to deal with it. If you blow up and that front guy is like the guy,
The guy.
it's
But do you think it's kind of cold-blooded and when the band kind of like leaves you hanging like that night? They haven't officially like broken up, but you can kind of tell that they're not getting back together anytime soon.
well. If it's behind the front guy in his solo career, yeah, if he's doing well outside of the group, he might not be coming back.
He might not come back.
Might not.
What if they got a lookalike who is equally talented?
You know, I think people would slowly be accepting of this, but they would hate on it initially. Oh, who's this guy? And then after, you know, getting won over, if he's good, you know, on the live show, if they win it, then they might be more accepting later. But it's one of those, because imagine the guy who stepped in for Steve Perry in Journey, right?
Right.
There was probably people like hell no, and then they got won over because he actually could sing close to what Steve Perry was doing, and then they let their guard down a little bit, and then became fans of dude.
Yeah.
Others stay hard line. Nah, it's not Steve Perry. I don't fuck with dude. I think
Some singers are just like irreplaceable in the band to fans. You know, once the lead singer goes and they get the new lead singer, they're like, nah.
I'm sure that applies to the majority of singers. You know, a singer is very much, you know, a part where, you know, people identify with.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many reasons for why they identify with them, but that's who typically people will identify with the most.
because they're out front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, just like
With the band, it's primarily the front man, the singer, and the guitar player.
yeah.
Right. And sometimes, you know, in bands, the guitar player will take the back step so that the front guy is the guy. And other times, the guy in the front don't want that, so he'll let the guitar player be the guy. In R&B bands, I don't know what the order of it is. In hip hop, it's way different.
Man, I think that in R&B, the lead singer's trying to sing everything.
Yeah.
You know, and
He ain't giving parts to no one.
no, he don't want to really give out any parts. And
Or
as soon- right? And then as soon as they get that record deal, that solo record deal, say, hey, yo, I'm gonna go solo, man. I'll be back. Like, he don't even say I'll be back.
No.
Right.
He like, yo, I'm doing the solo thing.
Because realistically, if it pops off, they don't got no reason to come back. Unless they love this group of people and love the chemistry that goes down when they're in that space.
Right.
It's the only way it comes back. Like, because some people pop off a solo lick, they ain't never coming back. Look, Sting ain't never looked back. You don't even talk about reunions.
Well, they
did.
They did
Well,
one reunion
yeah,
tour,
one.
Yeah.
and he said that's it.
And that's it. Because, you know, he was going to oblige them the one time because he kind of dicked out on them. And then he came back to do that, and
Yeah.
I'm done. For whatever reason, he is done with that situation. And, like, there ain't no coming back. And you imagine it, you know, like if he was still rocking with them, they would make all kinds of money because people love the Police. Whatever merchandise went out, sell out. shows would sell out because guess what? Sting is back. It's like when David Lee Roth came back to Van Halen for that little bit of time. Everybody got so goddamn excited.
Yep.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Well, you know, what's cool about the Police reunion when it happened is like, to me, I think the Police have like perfect, you know, catalog where every album is they don't have bad albums.
No.
Because the 5 albums they released,
All bangers.
All bangers.
All bangers.
So when they got together to play, which was 2008 or 9 or was it 7 or something, they sounded just as great.
Yeah.
Yo, the cold thing, I know we got to go on, but the cold thing that Sting and them did, they said, we're going to keep on going till the fat lady sings, right?
Right.
So the last show.
The fat lady came on.
After the show, the fat lady came on.
Yeah.
Did her thing.
That's brilliant.
And then that was it.
That's brilliant. That's what you know it's then.
That was cold. I was like, yo, but that was dope. That was dope.
Yeah,
that's right.
For that.
That's how you do it.
This day in music, 1973, the Rolling Stones began a 4-week tour. Oh, no, 4-week run at #1 in the U.S.
What album was this? Was it Goat's Head Soup or Exile on Main Street?
It doesn't state here. It's just sort of generalized.
That was before Tattoo You.
Yes.
Absolutely, before Tattoo You.
Salute to the Rolling Stones who are still doing it. Let me just say this before we get into the next bit, because I thought this was hilarious. I don't know if y'all seen this. It's a podcast that either David Lee Roth does or Steven Tyler does, or maybe they do it together. But they were doing this conversation where they're looking at each other crazy and they're singing songs at each other and doing little runs. It's fucking hilarious. It's gold.
Bring it.
Y'all haven't seen this?
No.
No.
Oh my God, dude. David Lee Roth is hilarious. He doesn't even really look like David Lee Roth that much anymore because, you know, the hair is gone.
Yeah.
And Steven Tyler. They're both hilarious. You got to see it. I don't know if I don't think we could run it here, but like
on YouTube.
Yeah, it goes. I'll
I believe it is on YouTube, but I thought I saw it on IG.
All right, I'll find it.
Yes. All right. It is now time for this.
Hello everyone, we're reporting live here today from Dr. Greenthumb's LAX. We are showcasing our new all-in-one disposables by Stizzy Full Gram. We also have their half-gram disposables along with their full gram and half-gram cards. Please come check us out and ask your bartender for any deals we have going on. We're located at 5494 Centinela Avenue. Now we're heading back to the studio.
Boom, bang, boom, bang. And that was time for submissions.
What?
Time for submissions. 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 Time for submissions.
What are you talking about?
Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions.
And shout to Snacks, he's up here chilling. All right, first one of the day here. We got our boy Von Dubious up in here saying, I was at my niece's wedding and they were bumping Cypress Hill.
Yo, what up, B-Real and everybody at the Cypress Hill Studios, Dr. Greenthumb podcast. Out here at my niece's wedding, 2023. They just got married, bumping that Cypress Hill in the background, man.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah. It's very festive. Hell yeah. Salute to y'all.
Yeah, they getting lit.
Yes. Well done. Happy birthday to your sister, right? It was his sister's birthday, right?
His niece's birthday.
His niece's birthday. So happy birthday to your niece, man.
Niece's wedding, my bad.
Oh, niece's wedding. Congratulations.
Congrats.
To your niece on the day of your niece's wedding.
Luca Brasi.
Tried to do Luca Brasi.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I know you got it. I saw it.
Well done.
And we got Tristan up in here saying, this is for Steph Tone. I found this at the superstore in my hometown in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. What's the Strong Tone's opinion on this Kraft cheese?
Oh my.
Kraft makes Kraft singles. That cheese right there will be delicious.
Bring it.
Is that a brick of cheese right
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
That's
That's
a brick.
That's a brick. hit you with a brick.
That's 2 kilos. So how much is 2 kilos?
That was 2,000.
And because you learn that
2,000 grams.
2,000 grams. 2,000.
2,000.
Well done.
Whoo, of cheesy goodness.
Oh my gosh.
We got Terry Sucks up in here saying caught Snacks' little homie down on some fried chicken.
Oh,
He came back an hour later to finish it off.
that's cannibalism.
Right.
He loved that
Cannibalism.
chicken from Popeyes.
Love that chicken Popeyes.
I can't even fault him for it, though.
That's what I'll be singing on The Masked Singer.
Dressed up as a chicken sandwich.
Yup.
Just
No, I'll
sing
be a
jingles.
big ass bud.
Just sing jingles.
Yup.
Sing a song.
Someone just sing jingles, y'all.
That'd be the shit.
And we got Tattoos by Fabian up in here. He's sending this in. He's saying this is a Jason Ellis submission at Skankfest. He's in the pink.
Of course.
Yes.
Look at him. He's gonna beat somebody's ass right now.
Hell yeah.
A free for all karate off. I guess you could only kick. There was only kicking.
I mean, what happens when...
I like the effect, though.
Yeah, like faster.
Kick him.
No one's punching. It's only kicks.
Pulling the suit.
Yeah, that guy.
Ay.
Ay.
Oh.
La
He was like,
patada fest.
Damn.
That'd be interesting.
when he came in the pink, bro, like that, yo.
Well, he's got to be visible. He can't just be like looking like the rest of those guys.
Right,
You
no,
got to
no.
know where Jason's at.
Yeah, exactly.
A hot pink gi, you gonna
Yeah.
find
I'm
him.
gonna take you out, my hot pink geek.
That's right.
And we got our boy Red Boy up in here saying, I caught this praying mantis chomping on a stink bug's head.
Do it.
Yeah, they be doing that.
They pretty much get every other insect.
Yeah, praying mantises are not nice bugs.
No, they
No.
eat everything.
Hey,
too.
there was a
They eat hummingbirds, those
yeah.
little bastards.
Hey, yeah, dude.
They don't. Hey, no, they don't even eat them. They just kill them
Kill 'em.
For sport.
Yeah.
for sport. Yeah, they eat insects. So like they had this footage of a praying mantis getting down against one of those big ass hornets. What are they called?
Wasp or no.
No, it's that big one that they were talking about last year.
I know which one you're talking about. I forget the name.
Yeah, it's
The murder hole.
the murder,
hornet.
Yeah.
that
and
one.
it pretty much racked that murder hornet up, bro. Like got him, and then ate through the half of him.
Just like,
While he was alive.
Yeah, well, it was alive.
oh, fuck you, Hornet.
They eat most things while they're alive.
While they're
you know?
alive.
Cold as
They
ice.
cold as ice.
Man,
Yeah, there you
look
go.
at it. There he goes.
He's like, I'm just gonna have you for lunch right here.
Give me some.
Look at
Oh,
him. Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him.
come on, man. That's cold as
He
ice.
says, my species is harder than yours, punk.
Like that. And they just start grubbing.
I'd love to have you for
Look,
dinner.
the hornet's trying to get him, but too
Oh,
late.
he ate the
But wait
head,
a minute,
though.
my head.
Somebody just gonna go at your head real quick, man.
Damn.
He was like,
You trying to sting?
give me that head.
You can't sting shit.
The brain is just gone, man.
Go ahead, say something. I dare you.
Oh.
Say something.
Say
What'd you
something.
say?
That's crazy. He just snatched him up real quick too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's
But
still trying to
immediately
sting him.
started grubbing on him.
Yeah.
See, he's trying to sting him. He tried, but he didn't reach.
Yeah.
And now he
By then it was too late.
halfway through the cranium. There ain't no more option. There's no more
Cause
no more thinking, decisions.
Because the two things got him stretched out, and then it begins to eat.
Yeah, no, he's done. As
Yeah,
soon as he
So
took,
bad.
He
As
said,
soon as he took bite one out of the skull, that was it.
yeah, no, there's no thinking.
I just want you.
All
Did
right.
you guys see the video of the cat trying to grab the fish?
This is amazing.
I'm gonna get you, fish.
Watch
Get
this.
you.
Watch this.
Come on,
Come here, fish.
come on.
Oh, he's trying though. He's smart
Yeah.
He's like,
to an
I'm-
extent.
I'm
He's like,
coming
I'm-
to get you, fish.
he's like, I'm hungry.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I just can't fall.
He said, I am so hungry.
Oh,
God damn it!
If I could just get one of you, I got this.
You got that one right there. You
Yeah,
hit
yeah.
that one.
What would be hilarious is if that cat fell in.
Oh yeah. Done it enough times. So look at it.
All right.
Oh, there's plenty of those videos.
And we got our boy Jason up in here. He wants to give us a little message.
It's amazing.
Amazing.
That was better than Bolton's, that's for sure.
Amazing.
That was amazing.
That was amazing.
Amazing.
No,
Whoa.
And we got Jason back up in here again. He's asking, have y'all tried these sauces at McDonald's? Saying they're fire. He's saying the sweet and spicy is so good.
I haven't been to McDonald's in ages.
Sweet and spicy jam.
Damn.
Bring it.
Spicy jam, spicy jam.
That's. Ew, I don't know nothing.
Mambo.
Any thoughts, Deftone?
McDonald's don't taste like McDonald's no more. I'm done eating it.
I haven't had it in a minute.
I used to love McDonald's.
It is no longer the way.
Yeah, no, that
I
is
got
not.
no cares.
It is not the way. Yeah, no.
Na.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
We got queso up in here. Let me see if I get this right. He's got some orzo, salmon, slow-cooked chuck beef roast, mushrooms, onions, and green beans. And a case of sugar cokes from Mexico.
That's a whole lot of stuff.
What was the first word?
Orzo? O-R-Z-O?
Orzo.
Don't know. But all right.
All right.
Okay.
A lot of things going on right there. Though.
Yeah.
Then we got our boy Flo up in here. He's saying he's just vibing and smoking with his dogs.
Yeah.
What's up, dogs?
Get a bite.
Dog is just like, I'm stoked to be here.
What's up, fam?
Brad.
Doings.
And we got Megan up in here. She's saying, here's a joint rating from the B movie.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
We did.
Yeah, yo. This is for the B movie night that we did, and the homie said, "Yo, man, I got this nuclear weed.
Yes.
Check out this joint." And then I immediately like paused it, so it got like a joint rating. What would you rank this joint?
What would I rank that joint?
Mind you, this is the 80s.
This is straight up 0.5.
That's a -1.
Remember that it was an atomic joint, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was growing right next to the nuclear plant.
Yeah, it sure was. In Traumaville.
Yeah.
Yeah, -1, son.
Yeah, it's like
You're not smoking these.
No, not like I re-rolled these.
Re-roll these.
Now, B, the people would ditch school to go to the power plant to buy this weed that was growing in the nuclear waste. Just, she should know that's atomic.
Oh, it is actually atomic weed.
Yeah, it's atomic. Yeah.
Atomically charged weed.
Right.
No, I would not be smoking this.
So, they charged more.
-10.
We're going to charge $20 for this joint.
They sure did.
Oh, no, man.
Can you really pick up some radiation like that?
I don't know. I wouldn't want to even
Is that
try to
even
find
possible?
out. I wouldn't even want to try to find out.
Yeah.
How about that?
Atomic weed.
Well, anything that is growing in a place that has had a problem like this, yeah, no, I would not have it.
It's like X-Men.
Yeah.
Bud.
We got our boy Ricky up in here. He's asking, yo, B,
Yeah,
can I get a joint rating? This one's better.
it is better. All right, let's go to the neck.
Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm. Well, you could see like the curve in the road here. There. And on the bottom. And then you go around this ridge here. Mm-hmm. And then further down the road, you have the Rockies. It is better. It looks tighter, and that's cool. You just got to, like a little bit more rolls and a few more rolls, and that's going to start straightening out. You just got to make sure you get the neck part straight because you're curving over here. I have to give that a 4.
Number 4.
But it's a good 4 because, you could tell you're tightening up the roll. You just got to shape it better. Get from the neckline up straight and then straighten the rest out.
I say 4, presuming that's a clean tip.
That is a clean tip. That's a black.
He was expecting at least a 6. I'm sure.
I don't think so. But if he was, that would have been kidding himself. Let's zoom in on that tip. Yeah, no, that's one of them black.
It's a blue one, I think, with the little sparklies.
Yeah. See, right here on the neckline, you start off okay, but then you squeezed a little hard.
A little too hard right there.
Right there, and then most especially right after it, like where you tried to get your grip after the neckline right here, is you could see it dipping there and on the bottom. If you look on the bottom, there's that big
huge
squeeze.
dip on the bottom.
Yeah.
Do the Humpty Hump.
So, like, you got the neckline right, and then you squeezed a little too hard, and, you know, that displaced the weed, and this is what happens. In the effort to roll it tight, you got it too tight right there, and then loosened up on the way out.
Too loose.
And then, you know, Aton and Pedro would shit on you for the top end, where you didn't flatten it out, or, you know, I mean, there it is, though. 4.
And we got Jason up in here. He's saying this family of frogs has been hanging out at my place for about 2 weeks now.
Awesome.
Like real frogs?
Yep.
Wow.
Like the Jackson 5 frog.
They're like, we dig
family,
this
huh?
door, man. Don't move it. We right here. We just gonna be chilling. That's interesting.
It's like Frogger, but real life.
Mm-hmm. On a door.
On a door.
They're not racing?
Got all my frogs
No.
and me.
They're just posting up.
Mm.
Do
They
they
said,
say
fuck being on the floor. We're gonna chill on this door.
it's our door now?
See the bars? You didn't even
Our
notice.
door.
All right.
And next up in here, we got Mike Phillips. He's saying, happy spooky season, y'all. Here's a kill count of all the top 3 Halloween movies. And it looks like Jason won with 146 kills.
A lot of death.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Freddy ain't did shit.
Well,
No, he just scared people, you know.
no, yeah, he did.
He didn't really kill as many as Jason went on a spree. Especially like when he went to New York.
I'll tell you what,
He went to space.
Rambo and Terminator got way more kills than any of these guys.
Oh, Terminator? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, those guys, that's a different level of kill.
Cobra got more than them.
Cobra, yeah.
I don't think Michael and Freddie knew they were in a competition, because had they known that, they would have stepped up the body count for sure.
Yeah.
Rookie numbers.
Perfectly capable of it,
Yeah.
especially Freddie.
And Freddy was a pedo.
Yeah, man. He got questions about Freddie.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Fucking with kids.
Can't root for him ever. All right, next.
And next up in here, we got Smokestack Mac. He's saying, check out this sick Pink Floyd blacklight poster I found in a garage. It's a little messed up, but it's like 20 years old.
Speaking of Pink Floyd, I was listening to some shit on the way here, and they were talking about Roger Waters just had a show.
Mm-hmm.
And people complained because instead of playing the songs and singing, he would play bits from his laptop, and he would tell stories from his book, like write passages from his book instead of singing and doing the thing. And people started booing because they had been in there for like an hour. He hadn't really, and this was for Dark Side of the Moon. He was supposed to be playing Dark Side of the Moon. Instead of playing Dark Side of the Moon, he's doing all these extra bits and doing a lot of talking and reading passages from his book. And people start booing, and he tells them to fuck off, and a lot of people leave. And this was just recent, and he's got like more shows coming up, and this thing just got out everywhere.
Wow.
Come on, Roger.
Yeah, what? He's reading passages from the book. People are waiting for him to do Dark Side of the Moon, and he's like fucking with his laptop or playing songs from his laptop.
You're going to hear these stories.
Yeah, and reading passages from his new book. And apparently he told a story about a duck that pretty much, you know, that they took in and brought in as a part of the family.
Nice.
A part of his storytelling that
Talked
was
about the
happening.
duck.
Yeah, he was talking about a duck that showed up at his yard, you know, on his property, and the family took in the duck.
Aw.
And people are waiting for Dark Side of the Moon. On this path.
I can't believe this ungrateful audience. I mean, they've been given an opportunity and to witness and experience something from the heart. You know what I mean? Like
something from the inside.
Yeah, they were catching the side of one of their legendary artists
for an hour,
being straight up with them, and they just couldn't accept it.
I mean, at least give them, you know, 1 or 2 songs that you're familiar with, something like that, and then, you know, I mean, you're gonna take us for that trip, then all right, but at least, you know, give us something, work with us.
No,
you know, we done paid you already. You've already been paid.
You've already been paid.
Yep.
You know, so it's like, come on there, Roger.
Like Dave.
Hey, Donkey Kongington says, "Motherfucker, I hate music."
Oh wow, strong wording.
Oh man.
By the way, I hate music.
I hate music.
You're in a bad place when you hate music.
Yeah. What else you got?
In the last one so far, we got Aflo up in here. He's saying, shout out to the crew from Virginia. Here's some shots of the buds I've been growing.
Nice.
Day 44 of flower.
She almost ready, man.
And he's saying it's Crippy Kush.
Oh, yeah.
Dope.
Sounds like a Marbell strain.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Smoke.
That's pretty robust.
Looking nice.
Look at that.
Looks really good.
Yeah.
Shout out to Aflo.
Salute to Aflo, and thank you for all the submissions. Keep coming to BRealTVcontest@gmail.com, and we will put them on. Word up, and we want to send a shout out to my man Trey the Truth for coming and joining us at the table yesterday. Make sure you check him out, see all the things he got going on, because he's putting a lot of good work in, man. Support my dude. All right. We're about to pop it off into the Insane Asylum. But before we do that, let me remind you, we got a mix coming up today.
Mix.
All right. So check us out on Be Real TV 2. Right? If you're on YouTube right now, you just go to our other page, other channel, Be Real TV 2. Subscribe. Get down with the mixes after this business. All right? And if you're on Twitch, just stay locked in. B_Real TV is the place. If you got a Twitch account, stay locked and loaded right here. We're going to pop it off. Discord, you could choose, you know, your weapon. Let's go. And let's remember to smash that like right now. There's about 933 people up in here. If you would please help us out, smash the like if you haven't. Know what I mean? Share it out. Subscribe if you're not subscribing yet. Crack that all notification bell and get down with the content we drop. So, and we would thank you for this. Now let's open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. Got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion? We want to hear it.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
We got Bop up in here asking, yo, Be Real, who is your favorite artist you worked with outside of hip-hop?
Outside of hip-hop? Favorite artists I've worked with outside of hip-hop? That's tough. Outside of hip-hop.
His name was
I'm going to say Damian Marley. I mean, it was on a hip-hop song, but I mean, like, if you're talking about, like, some of the heavier stuff, then that would be with Steph Tone, Christian, and Ray when we were doing Kush. That was awesome. I wish that could have, you know, went out to you. But, you know, it's out there. It's leaked here and there, the unfinished business. But, you know, that was a dope experience.
We got Kiko from the South up in here saying, yo, shout out to Bobo. He's coming up on his 1-year anniversary of not smoking.
Yeah.
Word up.
That's right. I don't know. I don't want to, you know, celebrate the thing of not smoking.
Right?
Got to get extra high that day.
Hey, well, we were talking about tolerances the other day, and you have went through, you know, probably the biggest break of all of us. You know, you had to live without.
8 months?
Yeah, it was 8 months straight up. I didn't cheat.
That was ugly.
When you first got that taste again, what was that like?
Man, the flavors because it was a nice joint that Bia had and handed it to me, and I knew it was going to be the flavors. It wasn't going to be any boof. And those first few hits it was heavenly.
Wow.
It really was.
Yeah, man.
Reunited.
Man, I was high, man.
I was about to say, like, how long before the impact of those initial hits, and like how far did you go before I was like, no, I'm kind of blown out.
Oh no, four hits hit, and because I took 4 good hits, I was straight. I was straight after that. Cause nice good cough, and went to the head. That was cool. I stopped there. I didn't overdo it. I wasn't gonna be dumb and just try to power hit it, keep on going. After I got that high, I had to see how that was and kind of step by step work the tolerance.
All right.
And the next one up here, we got Midget Mike in the super chat saying, "Yo, Table, what's your favorite era in hip hop?"
90s.
Golden era. 90s.
Golden.
I'll say
All of it.
all of it.
Yeah, there's just so much great stuff.
Hard to pick an era because it's all. I mean, it's still growing, but like favorite thus far has been like 80s onward.
My favorite was freestyle, but it's not essentially hip hop.
There was some
But
of
it
it was
is.
considered, yeah.
I think
It was
it
like
is.
like a bridge, yeah.
But I'm just saying it's not the same as like a group of or single MCs.
No, but you think of like the first songs that were like hip hop, like Planet Rock and Looking for the Perfect Beat, and like those songs. Very, those inspired the freestyle that came later.
That's what I'm saying, though.
True.
That's my favorite style.
It's fresh.
So fresh.
We got Midget Mike up here again, and he's saying, "Yo, be it, you owe 6 shots from yesterday for Trey Day, LOL."
What?
6 shots from yesterday.
You did some yesterday, I thought.
Yeah, I did do shots. It's just these guys didn't show it on the camera.
And just call in 6 shots.
Wow. That's a lot.
I still owe another round of shot. I do doubles, all right, just so you know, buddy.
We got Bop up in here again, and he's saying the best collab was Cypress Hill and Linkin Park.
Thank you. I'll tell you what, on our Rise Up album, we did a couple of joints with Mike Shinoda that were really dope.
Right.
Yeah. He produced a track on there that is so banging. Actually 2, I think, right?
Yeah,
2.
but only 1 is on there.
But 1 is on there, yeah.
He did 2.
And next up in here, we got Tall Boy, and he's saying, "Remember when Bart's wrecked the set? It's episode 593, just in case you missed it. Almost as bad when Aton dumped your weed. Thank you all for the great vibes."
Yeah, remember when Aton dumped the weed?
Yeah, I think I was in the office that day.
I don't know if I was here for that very moment, but I was here for a moment where he definitely did that. So that could have been that moment.
You were one of the times.
Yeah.
One of the times.
Yeah, I don't think it's only been once.
Episode 593. They even pinpointed
593. That was where it was right there.
Yeah, he says he's on his way.
And
And
of course the infamous, "Come on, man."
Oh man,
Yeah,
that
always has to go with it.
Oh, because remember we were on the road right there, and then I just kept on looking at it over and over. I was like laughing, and he's like, "What are you laughing about?" I'm like, the interaction with just like everything.
I just can't believe we didn't get
Everything.
to see it because the camera that got knocked down wasn't the one that was on him. Like they were right there.
Yeah, I know.
Like how'd that not happen? Who was pushing the buttons that day? Ray?
That was
Ray?
hilarious.
Come on, man! And then in the
Was that-
background, you just hear.
Right there. Just right there.
Oh my God.
Right there.
Yeah. Psycho Leezy and B had the fucking straight up best view. They just watching it all.
Oh, I watched it all go down. I was like, oh boy, here we go.
Oh man!
My only view was just watching him get drunker and drunker the whole time. That was the greatest.
Yo, man, he was red.
Getting lit.
And he was shiny too.
Red is my shirt.
He's all
Facts.
guts, but no.
I'm just gonna show you this. Real
Oh
quick.
yeah.
There he is.
Oh man, look at that.
He's like,
That's mere moments before it went down.
Yeah.
that's
I'm gonna like go up there and I'm gonna carry this bottle of whiskey.
Oh, I'm gonna bring everybody shot.
It's like Kevin James's cousin,
Ah.
Bart James.
Yeah.
Someone needs to put Bart's face on the Kevin meme.
Oh no, don't do that. All right, next.
And we got Jibby up in here. He's asking the table, if you guys were to participate in the Masked Singer, what costume would you like to be in?
I said it's some butts. Here's the one right there too.
What was the episode when Dustin first came back to the show after that? How?
Oh, it was a minute.
Because he wasn't on for a minute after that.
Yeah.
He was.
It was a few weeks, a couple weeks, I think.
Yeah, it wasn't a long time.
No.
He was
I think
a bit
when his hangover was over, he came.
He was a bit nervous
because I was saying there's that picture of him right there where he was just like, woo, having a good one, right?
Well, because there was that time he almost knocked down the set.
And then the other time when he came back.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
And we got Dustin Bartz up in here. He's saying, I am on my way with the pulled pork and pizza smash burger patty melts to the studio.
Oh, my God.
Lots of traffic right now.
Oh, my God.
With the pizza what?
Pizza smash burger.
Pizza smash burger.
E-Zone ran out of here when he heard that.
Pulled pork.
He was like, I don't want the cholesterol. I don't want the calories. I need to run.
Right.
Run like the wind.
Run like the wind.
And we got Trip Dub up in here saying, will we ever see a collaboration with Cypress Hill and ICP? He's saying that would be dope.
You never know, man. Salute to the bros. Constantly out there working.
And the juggalo.
What's the was it Vicious J or he just did a show over at he did a solo show.
Violent J.
There you go.
Yeah.
Violent J.
Did a solo show?
Yeah, he did a solo show in downtown a couple weeks ago.
Shaggy wasn't with him, huh?
Nah, he was doing just his own thing.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, damn, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Sold out. A lot of people came.
Juggalo.
And we got Robin the Hood up in here saying, yo, shout out to Outkast. That's super dope. We need a Cypress Hill statue now.
There you go. Take a picture of it.
He'll stand out there for like 9 to 5.
Stand out there for like 3 minutes. Statue's gone, man. Get one of those guys from Amsterdam that paints themselves, gold or silver, and have them like dressed up like Bobo with some congas right there.
Yeah, pop up, quick pop up,
statue.
Isn't it?
We got Megan up in here asking, have you guys heard of the rap duo Jay Valance and Bray?
I can't say that I have.
Oh, Joey Valance. She spelled J.
I got to check it out.
Joey Valance and Bray.
He sounds like a singer, Joey Valance.
Yeah, that is a
sound like a singer.
Valance.
Not a bad rap name too, though.
Like Richie Valance?
Yeah.
Nice.
We got DNA up in here saying, Andre is a fashion designer and model. He can act pretty well, too.
Yeah, 3,000?
Yep.
Yeah. True.
I really loved him in the movie Four Brothers.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about
Yeah, he was good in Four Brothers.
He can get his acting on.
Hey, how about, speaking of modeling, Tyson Beckford was on Dancing with the Stars, got voted off. Homie can't really dance.
Hey, man.
It's crazy.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Tell me
man.
this rhythm just fell out your pocket, man.
Tell me. What happened to you, man?
It was like how Master P was, because Master P, how long did he last? Like two episodes?
Master P didn't want to play the game. He probably could have done some of this stuff, but he just was like, nah.
Nah, man.
I'm not going to be vulnerable like this. Homie, he was playing into all the stuff. He just didn't have it. It was pretty like hard to watch.
It was.
It was.
Tyson Beckford.
Yeah.
Dancing.
He should have got voted off like 2 things ago, but the old ladies love him.
They love him.
But then, come to the realization he ain't got the steps.
Get to stepping.
Get to stepping. All right, next.
And next up in here, we got Midget Mike. He's saying, "Yo, B, can you be my mentor? You don't check your Instagram."
Say what?
He's just saying, "Yo, B, can you be my mentor?" And he's saying, "You don't check your Instagram." Midget Mike's probably trying to hit you up.
Oh, okay. I'll check it out.
Man, they're trying to holler.
And we got Midget Mike again saying, "Yo, Steph, was up with the pick giveaway? Tickle." And he's saying, "LOL."
Yeah, we just need to put a little package together for sure.
And we got Twackalack up in here saying, "The Dr. Greenthumb show helped my mental health. Shout to the whole squad."
Word. Thank you. Shout out to you too. Hood hippies. I mean, I'm watching it with my wife. I don't watch this whack ass show by myself, man. Crazy. Dancing with the Stars.
Dancing with the Stars?
You
Yeah.
think I'm gonna watch that by myself?
Hope not.
Oh man.
Hell no.
But you can if you want.
Yeah, you can. I
Grown
mean,
ass
You know,
man.
listen,
But I
here's
get
the
it.
thing. When you're married, you like trade off on things. Like she's going to watch shows that she doesn't want to watch with you, or that she would, let me rephrase that. She's going to watch shows that she normally wouldn't watch if she wasn't watching with you. She's watching this because you want to watch it. And that's called the compromise.
Yeah. There has to be a compromise.
So then when she wants to watch something I don't necessarily watch myself, what is that called? A compromise.
Okay, what is the worst? I mean, the show that
Housewives.
you can't stand it.
Oh my God,
You watch it.
These
but you
ladies-
can't stand it.
and I struggle to call them ladies. But these ladies are pretty shitty to each other, and they talk behind each other's back. And it's crazy how it's set up. Like, they'll go set up a vacation where they go to this exotic place and they're having fun. And then they either go to a bar or a dinner or an event, and then they unleash hell on each other in front of everybody.
Like hate.
They always got a drink in hand.
And that's and that's in all those housewives shows. Like, and some of them are drunk, and some of them are straight sober, and still just splashing each other like from the deep side of the pool. You dig? And it's hard to watch because some of these ladies ain't such great people, man. It's hard to watch for me, but that is the compromise I make with wifey, so that we have this together time and we're watching each other's shows. Now there's shows we watch together where we both agree that we both love this show.
What's hers? What's hers that she doesn't like that you watch? Or
Probably like 70% of the shit I watch.
Does she watch this like Ahsoka with you?
Yeah, she likes that.
All right.
But if it's Walking Dead, like when I was watching Walking Dead, I don't watch it anymore so much. But when I was watching Walking Dead, at first she liked it, but then it got too gory, and she was like, just watching it, to
pass the time with you.
Right.
Have that time.
Yeah, and that's called a compromise. When you get married, you will learn this, son. Next.
And
Or are you going to get unmarried?
Well, that's a bit extreme. Like,
Not too many compromises then. We got Christian up in here saying, "Yo, fam, it's my 32nd birthday today. Can a brother get a birthday shout out to from the highest crew?" And he's saying, "I'll see y'all in Oakland."
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
birthday.
Christian! Oh, yeah.
And we got a host way up in here. He's saying, "Yo, Steph Tone, that's a sick ass sweater."
Hell yeah, check it out.
he's whipping.
Yo, what's it say?
Flipping.
I
Yeah.
like your style, dude.
I mean, that's for him. Only he can really
like
wear
it.
that right there. Right?
Whip it up.
Whip it up.
In the last super chat so far, we got Karina up in here saying, "Happy Friday, fam. Wishing everyone a great weekend. Working on another show in Quebec. No weekend for
Quebec.
me. Wanted to make Bolton say Quebec again."
Well, that time he said it on purpose.
Yeah.
Quebec.
But Quebec, yeah. Had he not read that before and gotten so much crap from us from that?
Quebec.
Yeah. This time he said it on purpose. I could tell because he emphasized it Quebec.
Quebecia.
It's almost like he says amazing. Amazing.
You betcha.
Man.
I can't even like, can't do it the way he does it. It's
It's
crazy.
not easy to do it the way he does it.
No, it's just like
Amazing.
I want to hear Bolton like for 2 minutes with all his homies from Minnesota and have them just like a nice conversation.
he doesn't have his accent no more. Like, if he were to go back and film himself talking with his homies, he'd probably be struggling to try to get that accent back.
Amazing.
Or he'd snap right in. Depends,
I don't know. I think he might snap right in.
You think he snaps right in?
Don't you, Bolton?
Don't ya?
When I went back home last, like I've said this before on the show, but every time I go to the bar back home, like me and my friends, like I'll be literally turning my head back and forth like this because it's the Minnesota accent's coming from everywhere, and I'll be like, did I actually sound like that?
Hell yeah, you did.
You did.
Yeah. Proud.
Once upon a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you betcha.
You betcha.
Your friends are going to tell you you've been in L.A. too long. What are you, Hollywood now?
Oh, Hollywood.
You old Hollywood motherfucker.
Don't
They
let-
actually, before I moved out here, they were joking around with me. My last semester at school, they'd be like, "Oh, yo, what's up, Callie?"
Yep. See?
What's up,
See?
Callie?
That's how it starts.
Yeah.
That's how it starts. What up, Callie?
Yeah. Oh, you California guy now, huh?
It's all good, bro.
It's all
Fuck good, bro. Tasty waves, huh?
Huh? Hank 10, man.
Oh, man.
Totally.
Yeah, when you guys come back to Minnesota for a concert or something, I'll take you guys out.
Oh, yeah. Bobo's up for a game of beer darts. Or
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna.
You almost
This is,
say
I'm aiming for your ankles.
That's it, man. I ain't doing no dizzy back.
I ain't even aiming for the can. I'm aiming for your ankles.
Straight ankles.
That's
man. If you all those watching on YouTube can rewind it back and they could watch. But he says, Colton, you say out almost like the Canadians. Ooh, ooh,
Yeah,
Does
let's
he?
go to In-N-Out.
ooh.
It's very subtle
In
that
and
you
out.
could, like, you got to really pay attention to tell.
It's theirs.
But it is there, yes.
Ooh.
No, I was looking on YouTube. They were talking about accents, and they did spell out talking about a Minnesota accent. How they say big.
Big.
So
Big.
it's like
It's like BAAIG.
Yeah, some
Big.
crazy spelling.
It's like what
It's in the big.
it's what King Los was saying, when he was here talking about the Baltimore accent, how like stupid would be stupid.
Yeah,
Like
stupid or some. Yeah,
like that crazy OU type of sound underneath words like that. You know what I mean? And everywhere has their thing.
And then in the Midwest, too, like I've said this to you guys before, but like people don't say we're up on the roof. We're up on the roof.
Rough.
Yeah, you're up on the rough. I'm up on the
So
roof.
so do you don't say roots, you say roots.
Roots.
They don't say rough. They say roof.
Roof.
Rough.
Roof.
Roof.
We're
Rough.
up on the roof.
Rough.
The
Roof.
roof.
Not the roof.
It's an in between.
Yeah, it's roof.
The
Roof.
roof is on fire.
I don't know how you got from oof.
Yeah, from the double O.
Yeah, from the double O.
How's the double O mean oof?
oof? They're
Or
oof.
uff.
Up on
How's
the roof.
uff? Yeah, how's the double O uff?
Up on the roof.
Well, let's be honest. We've heard Bolton read for the last few years, so
Hey, we're improving.
Next.
And next up in here, we got Midget Mike again, and he's saying, B, my motto is love don't pay the bills. What do you think about that?
Love don't pay the bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, love doesn't pay the bills. That's the truth of it. Work pays the bills.
Work.
But I don't know what the point you're trying to make. You know what I'm saying?
Point he's trying to make is that Bolton should do a daily reading of something.
Because that would be love.
Yeah.
All right, I get you, Steph Tone. That works.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that book for you guys to pick out.
Oh, okay. I'm bringing the book. I'm bringing the book on Monday.
Oh yeah.
Each
Be
day.
Amazing.
Passage,
Amazing.
passage by Bolton.
Oh my God.
It has to be English. Come on.
Of course, it's gonna
Okay.
be English. You can't.
No, we're not.
You
gonna
could
have
barely read English. Why would I bring you any other language?
Yeah, French, dude.
Yeah,
Give it
that
a
was
try.
cold.
Come on, English
Oh,
people.
oh,
not-
No, I was going to say, if it was like a Spanish book, we'd be sitting there all day.
Not for a
Yeah,
page.
all day
If I
laughing.
brought you any other book besides English, it would be
Ray says it would still be all day.
Yes, exactly. That's what my point was.
One page.
It's gonna be amazing because you're not gonna get 2 sentences, maybe 3 tops before you're already on it. It'll happen almost immediately.
I should find a book written in patois. Have Bolton read that.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
Oh my God, he would sound Irish.
Amazing.
Right, next.
And we got Twackalak in the super chat saying, if a friend talks about you outside your circle, that is not a friend. That person is a square.
Word.
L7.
I don't know if he's a square, but he's definitely
not in your circle. I mean,
not should be in the circle.
Yeah, if he's talking shit about you, or he or she, or they, you know, like then if they're talking shit, then they don't need to be in your circle. Straight up,
busters,
buster ass marks.
We got the Vital Chris D bands up in here saying, Smoky Friday, y'all. Yo, C-. That's a female.
That's a female.
That's a female. Yeah. On a Friday.
And the last super chat right now is we got Up is Down saying, yo, Steph, I asked Anthony for a hoodie a while back, and he said no, LOL. Shout out to Ant Atomic. I know he's watching.
Yeah. What's he holding back for?
He's holding out. Sorry, Ant.
Dude, Inferno over here.
God damn it.
What do you mean?
The excess paper, man.
Yeah, but yeah.
You know, don't want to waste that to put that into the
No,
environment.
so light it on fire. That's the best thing to do
Light
ever.
on fire.
Dude,
Fire it up.
Yeah, in the ashtray. Bonfire.
I do it.
You just what's wrong with that?
I do it. Why not?
You know what I'm saying?
Burn that shit.
Burn.
All right.
And that seems to be it.
Word up. We want to thank you for your submissions and your interactions. We got one more.
Just saw that one come in. We got Josue up in here. He's saying, Feliz Viernes Perritos. And he's saying, stay high.
Hell yeah.
Burritos.
Burritos.
That's almost like a
taquitos.
It's just like he's ordering food at a Spanish restaurant, at a
I'll take
Mexican restaurant.
I'll take the burritos.
Feliz Viernes Perritos.
Perritos.
Oh my God, no.
Dude.
All right, let's just go past it. Thank you very much for getting down with us on the Dr. Greenthumb show. Make sure you check out the mix show after this show. All right, Be Real TV 2. And on Twitch, B_RealTV. We gonna be in the place. All right. Our site is temporarily down, but it will be back up shortly, if not already. C-.
Shout out to everyone that's been hanging with me in the morning for the mixes over on Twitch. You can follow me at C-Fan4 on all the social medias. Shout out to everyone here at the table. B, Steph Tone, Eric Bobo, Treehouse Crew, The Dominator. We got Bolton and Ray, and of course Aton and Dro and E-Zone and Javi Lopez, who's doing the mix with us later. I just appreciate. I love you, Mom. I love you to my son, and thank you to everyone that hangs out with us here on the Dr. Greenthumb show. See you in the mix, Eric Bobo.
All right, you can catch me on the socials on X at Eric Bobo, on IG at Eric_Bobo, also on Bobo's Corner and on Discord. Big ups to everybody here at the table, everybody at the Treehouse, and congratulations to my girl Ashley Valentine. She's releasing her first virtual fashion show that's going to be going on YouTube tonight at 7 p.m. Check it out. So congrats on that. Some good stuff. And me and Snacks, we thank you for your support. Have a great weekend, buddy.
Shout out the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout out to the Dominator. And what's going on, Steph Tone?
Yep. Shout out Mark Sargent, Karen B, David Weiss, The Invisible Man, B, C-, Bobo, Treehouse Crew, Bolton, Ray Morning Shot Films, Taryn at Velvet Hammer, The Dominator, Pedro Aton, Javi Lopez, Psycho Leezy, E-Zone, Cali Blaze, Sin, Trace, everybody else, the Asylum, Twitch Ward, Discordlies. Y'all have a great weekend. Catch y'all next week.
Prayers and positivity to all those that need it right now in the places where the most fucked up things are happening. Swallow that.
BREALTV.